Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where we all have issues both with our lives and with each other. I am your host, Riely, joined with a wacky cast of characters as usual, but only one of them is actually ready for the podcast right now, except I might be lying, because I think Gingy's back, so now two of them are ready for the podcast. As you just heard, Raging Gingy.
Dun, 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 dun,
Alright, pick him
dun.
out of the call. He's done.
It's over. Cut. And also joining us, he left. Also joining us is Warficus.
Hi, I'm Warpicus.
Welcome back. It's been a minute. How you been?
What?
It's been a minute. Welcome back. How have you been?
I've been
How
working.
come I don't get that enthusiastic welcome, Riley?
Because
I have a
you're
more-
here every week. It hasn't been a while. It's been
I-
you're here every time.
I now work for an evil god. Cope.
True. All right, folks. We did some issues last week, or we is a misnomer.
You have issues?
Gingy did some issues.
Wow.
Along with
Oh.
Captain Blackbread, who will be joining us soon, and Kang, who I think is mad at me, so is not here tonight.
Her royalties has some issues. I wish he would talk about it.
Yeah. Crow Royalty was so pressed about certain events going on in the news that they couldn't bring themselves to be on this podcast today. I invited them. So rare that I invite Crow Royalty. Usually I don't want anything to do with him. He fucking sucks. He's cancer to dynamics, but every once in a while he makes a good appearance, and I was ready to let them on today, but I didn't predict just how ass mad they might be about certain things going on in the world.
You think that would be his trump card, but evidently not.
Just call him back in 4 years.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be over it by then.
It'll be the best 4 years ever.
The best 4 years.
What's the best?
There's never been a better 4 years.
I should know.
Only rivaled by the other 4 years I was president of these 4 years.
I spent 4 years on a reality show. That isn't gonna be as good.
That was a lot longer than 4 years.
Didn't he have a show that bombed like really hard?
I only know about the one show that was on for many, many years. I don't know about any other shows he did. But folks, there were no votes, which means Warficus gets to break our tie today.
Better she's right.
Or I guess I could break the tie because I also wasn't here, but I'll give it to Warficus because he's been gone for so long. Warf, here you go.
Yeah.
Your choices are new slang, patch updates, and time flying. What is the largest issue in the galaxy tonight?
So new slang sounds like a fucking boomer problem. If you can't get with.
Thank
the lingo,
you! I'm
off
so
the
mad I
fucking net.
wasn't here to bully Blackbread for that. What a fucking that's why I named the episode Captain Geriatric. What a
Yeah.
fucking boomer problem.
Get off the fucking network, okay? You're
Okay.
old. A time flying by is a fundamental.
Captain Blackbread hung up.
Yeah.
He was listening in his car and he hung up. Oh no, he's back.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
back.
Time flying by is like a fundamental aspect of reality, and we've been questioning why this happens, but some people would believe that it happens for a reason. So, I guess I have to give it to the third option, whatever the fuck that was.
Patch updates.
Yeah, fuck those.
Aren't they? The patch updates are good though. I'm very confused by the whole premise of this issue, and I didn't listen to the episode when I edited it, so
I don't know. But every time Discord patches, I have to wait a day to be able to use Discord.
Oh, is that some quirk about fucking Linux?
It's my distro and my distro alone, which means I have to fucking reinstall my operating system.
Well, have fun, you geek. This is why we don't do these things, so that these things don't happen.
Sounds
They
like you're
hand
coping.
me a Windows computer and it works, and I use it. And everything's fine.
Sounds like you're coping.
Coping and seething. Could be. Very possible.
Yeah. But honestly, none of these are real issues, and I would never have voted for any of them.
Well, that's some pretty scathing stuff, but I guess you gave it to patch updates, so congratulations to Gingy.
Yay!
Wow, yay,
What is
Gingy.
your issue with patch updates? I didn't hear the episode.
If I remember right, I was talking like patch updates can completely brick shit.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while there'd be an errant patch that doesn't go how you might expect, but most of the time I feel like patches are very good and we should have them. And I wouldn't consider them an issue at all. But hey, you won. I can't. I gave the choice to
Hooray!
Worf rather than myself. I had to accept these results. But regardless, folks, those are the issues of old. It's time for the issues of new. Gingy, you're
That
going
was
first
the worst
tonight.
transition
Oh,
I have
fuck you,
ever
dude.
heard.
You're going first tonight. You're going right
That
now.
was
What's the
so
issue?
fucking
All right, fine.
bad, Riley.
My issue this week are scalpers.
Okay. Okay.
So I got a couple of points for this. We all fucking hate.
Wait, wasn't there another issue you were supposed to do tonight?
That's what I thought too, but it's been such a fucking hectic week.
There was some issue you said you would research.
Right, I'm remembering that too, but for the life of me, I can't remember.
Fuck, what was it? I'll have to go back and listen to that 6.5 hour podcast stream I did that you were on to figure out what we were talking about.
Yeah, I will. I'll help you with that. I'll fucking listen to it too.
I'll be right back.
I think Black Bread
Yeah, anyway,
is getting hooked in. He'll be joining us momentarily.
So, like, what I mean by scalpers is, so for this case, the 17th, so 3 days ago, so last Friday, as of recording, a new set in Pokemon came out called Prismatic Evolution, and it's a set based around Eevee and its evolutions. Now, granted, some of the fucking artwork, absolutely gorgeous and stunning and whatnot, they have not been available since release. Any stores in the nearby area literally had the stock for maybe 20 minutes after opening before they're gone. I am sure you guys have seen videos on social media, maybe not TikTok anymore.
And then, no, they brought that was gone for like 12 hours.
Seriously, it's back already?
Yeah, it's back.
He brought it back.
I got rid of it and then I brought it back. I was in a bad mood that day when I got rid of it.
But he likes.
I don't have TikTok and I never will. It's fucking stupid. But anyway, I'm sure you guys have probably
Gingy,
seen.
I said that for years. Eventually, you'll succumb.
I will not.
Eventually, you'll realize that it's the best way to market a podcast, and
I
you'll
will
have
not.
to make one. So that
I would
Pixels
rather
will
let
not be
Pixels
shit.
fucking die than to have a TikTok.
God, fucking stubborn boo. I'm going next, but fucking Gingy, do your problem first.
Hey, I don't use.
But
TikTok,
no, like I'm sure you guys have seen the
podcast
videos of scalpers. Fucking, it's like a goddamn mosh pit to get to these card sets, and similar with fucking consoles during the fucking holiday, especially during release cycles. You know, like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Remember when that shit first came out? You couldn't fucking get it, and the only option you have were to fucking pay 2-3 times the fucking retail price to get them.
Well, that wasn't really as much of an issue with previous You're saying it as if it's always been the case, but like that kind of only happened because of like pandemic shortages, right? Like it's at least definitely not as major
I mean,
of a
yeah,
problem in
it's
past
certainly
generations.
like exaggerated and got worse with the pandemic. Absolutely.
Yeah, because there was fucking computer chips that weren't getting made and shit, so
Right.
they just weren't making PS5s and Xbox Series X's as much.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But and then specifically with the Pokemon cards too, especially with these sets. I mean, yes, I would like to buy some of these packs too, just so I can pull some of these cards because they are like bananas expensive, dude. It's fucking it's wild. Let me super quick side tangent. Let me go to TCG Player. The special illustration rare of the Umbreon EX card, loose price right now, dude, it is $1,500.
Yeah, that seems to be the trend, is fucking people flipping Pokemon cards for stupid amounts of money. Even it's weird that this happens with new cards. Like, I understand like fucking rare ass old cards, but like you'd think they just print fucking more. It's fucking cardboard. Just to have more stock.
Yeah,
Holy
the
shit.
TCPI did put out a statement that they're going to be making more prints of this set, but we don't know which ones are going to be printed, if it's just going to be like booster packs or the elite trainer boxes and whatnot. But regardless, because every Monday evening, early evening, I go to Pokemon Night at one of the comic book stores here in town. Because I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm a Pokemon professor again. Like,
You
officially,
did mention that, but that is cool. That is pretty cool.
yeah, once again, so I'll be facilitating the tournaments and whatnot, getting staff promos, that kind of a thing. On Wednesday, I'll be taking my league organizer test. So when
Ooh.
I pass that, I'll be able to host my own league if I really wanted to. But I'm taking that test to help the main organizer, in case if she needs, take a week off, I'll be able to keep everything afloat without a problem. But anyway, I'm going off a side tangent there. League night for us at this comic book store is built specifically towards small children, like young kids, not anything too seriously competitive, because we all know how toxic competitive scenes can get for card games. So thankfully, we're more geared towards the kids. And it kind of sucks to have to tell these kids, because they obviously know about the new set, and having to explain why these sets are selling out incredibly quickly because these people are buying them up. I even have parents asking and saying, like, this set came out last Friday, and it even happened earlier today. They were talking about it. It's like, this set came out on Friday and I can't find it anywhere.
You want to hear
Like,
something
yeah, because
funny
you're
though?
not fucking going to.
There's
What's
something
up?
real funny about this. Yu-Gi-Oh cards sell for about 3 times the amount that Pokemon cards do. They have never, ever, ever had this stock issue.
No.
Hey, Warficus.
I need to get one of my staff promos that I've had for a while now graded, and if I do, I'm sitting on $1,000 card right there.
I do find it really funny though that people like complain, oh, this card's $300. Meanwhile, in Yu-Gi-Oh, the average staple is $300 to $400, and you need about 20 of them per deck.
I used to. How familiar are you with Yu-Gi-Oh, Worf?
I would consider myself an absolute expert.
Do you remember Dark Arm Dragon when he first came out?
Yeah, that was a $1,200 card.
I had a deck that had 4 of them, and that deck got stolen.
Oh shit!
Well, you deserve to have it stolen. That's cheating.
But no, it's situations like that. Like, it fucking sucks that I have to tell a small kid, yeah, sorry that you can't get the new set because
Right, but it's
John Doe
Nintendo.
over here.
No, it's Nintendo. Nintendo wants this whole fucking craze to happen. They know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, 100.
They are
Excuse me,
limiting
100%.
stock, pushing up prices, and then selling. Very likely selling singles mixed in with legitimate sellers.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue any of the scalper conversation, hey, Warficus.
What?
I don't know if they ever told you this, but like when you're
No.
podcasting, it's best practice to be in the same room as your microphone.
Oh shit! Sorry. No, but Yu-Gi-Oh used to have the issue with this. I forget what they were called. It was the previous distributor of Yu-Gi-Oh cards in America. They would this is actually one of the reasons why Dark Arm Dragon was so expensive. Is they would short print cards or take out the cards from their printings, and then sell them back on the open market at an increased rate, and they would effectively control the prices of cards to benefit themselves. It was so bad that Konami basically are also selling fake cards.
Yeah, it's a really annoying trend. It's the kind of thing where it's like it's a hard issue to like solve, because it's hard for me to even blame the people who do it partly, because like
No,
there's
they're
no
retarded. You can't
There's
blame a retard for being retarded. It's
you can't
Nintendo.
blame a retard for being retarded, and also it's like sometimes you find these ways to beat the system, and it's like I understand. Maybe you're not thinking about the little kids. I understand. So sometimes people
It's
need to
Nintendo.
hustle.
Right, but it's Nintendo doing all this. They're doing this on
All
purpose.
right, we found Morphicus's conspiracy theory of the day. Welcome to the segment where
No,
Morphicus has a conspiracy theory every
I'm
time
leaning
anything
towards fucking
happens.
Worf on this one, Riley.
Riley, I've been playing card games my entire life. I know how they do this shit. This is not the first or this the last time that a card
Mm-mm.
game will abuse its player base by making them think stuff super rare and super valuable while controlling the market. I mean, they print the cards, man. They print the cards, they sell the cards, and they know exactly how many cards they have to sell.
That, or even then, they specifically designed the cards to essentially make the equivalent of a tier 0 deck.
Yeah.
To where if you essentially want to build a deck to autopilot to fucking win, you have to get the most expensive cards in order to
Konami
fucking do
still
it.
does this, by the way.
Oh,
They
100%.
they do what's called short prints.
Yep.
Basically, a common in a set will be rarer than a rare. And the common is almost always a card that's required for the deck that's run.
That sounds annoying.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
100% is.
I don't play paper anymore.
I still play paper, but I won't do like big tournaments anymore. I fucking refuse.
Paper and card games is almost always a scam. The only way a card a card game is fair is if the cards are about 20 cents each and the most expensive card's $5. And I'll stand by that.
Have you tried Disney Lorcana?
No, I'm not a
It's
faggot.
I mean, for it's fairly chill. It's like Disney Magic the Gathering is the best way I can fucking describe it.
Yeah, but it's for old white women.
But no, thankfully you fucking agree with me on that one, Worf. But scalpers fucking ruin everything.
It's not scalpers. That's the problem. It's not scalpers. Scalpers can only exist if there is not enough inventory in a market to support the market.
Scalpers still exist and are a problem, just because sometimes they're Nintendo in disguise. They're also not always Nintendo in disguise.
Well,
The issue
no.
of scalpers still exists.
If Nintendo wanted to print enough cards to have Pokemon on the shelf, no matter how much fucking scalpers bought it, they could. And they know how much people are going to buy it. This has been going on for almost 3 years now.
Well, to be fair, these scalpers will buy like whatever you put in front of them. That's the thing. Is like, do you see these people fucking dumping fucking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of packs into their fucking shopping carts because they know they
Yeah.
can sell them for more, so they're willing to fucking drop ridiculous amounts of mint on Pokemon cards. So when they're
Right.
literally just dumping all available Pokemon cards into their cart until their cart overflows, I feel like it's very hard to keep up with that demand.
It's not because Nintendo can sell them online. Nintendo can oversupply retailers, and Nintendo can inform retailers of the volume expected.
Which they do, and they usually enact these. They just don't do it right away for some reason.
It's all to just push up the value of these cards. Because every time you see someone beat another man to death over a pack of fucking Pokemon cards, that pack of Pokemon cards and every fucking retard who watches it becomes a little more valuable.
I have the pack of Pokemon cards for that video on TikTok where that guy gets fucking body slammed. These are the Pokemon cards. I'm the
People
guy who
are
body
willing to
slammed the
kill
other
for
guy.
these. Okay?
What happened to Uncle Timmy, Dad? Well, Uncle Timmy tried to buy a pack of Pokemon cards and some dude shot him in the back of the leg.
Well, well, little Timmy, we weren't doing so
It was
good.
them
So
fucking Pikachus,
we
Timmy.
weren't doing so good financially. We know we weren't able to get you a Christmas present, but
And you
your uncle
notice
went
these
and he was going to get you some Pokemon cards. And
notice that these
then
like
a
supposedly
smelly 45-year-old man trying to make extra money killed him, and now your uncle is dead.
and you'll notice that these all these like super high valuable high what everyone wants packs are coming out right after Pokemon released a mobile game that is literally just a Skinner box about opening packs.
Well, I mean, you also play Pokemon cards on there. It's not just to open the packs.
But the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
gimmick is just opening
Yeah,
packs.
that's why you have to spend 5 minutes outside of battles every time you get fucking one thing from that game. The whole game is about opening packs and making you like associate with how valuable these fucking cards are. Don't you want to get real ones? Look how fucking cool these are.
Listen,
It's
the people
depraved.
are into this fucking TCG Pocket bullshit. It's not. I can never enjoy a Pokemon trading card game, video game, because nothing will ever reach the heights of Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. They,
Bro, bro,
they
the
really
shit
took. They really said we have to make a video game out of this card game, and then accidentally made one of the most based games in history.
the 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 shit the Pokemon Company is doing is downright fucking depraved. It is amazing that they managed to corner a market in such a way where they could literally shit in their customers' mouths and their customers would make sure to pay to do it again.
Well, yeah, because Pokemon's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome.
It's great, and we love
Great.
to play it.
I miss Pal World, honestly. They were
Well,
gonna
you
have
don't
a
have to miss
cartoon.
Pal World. It's still there.
They were gonna have a cartoon, but instead they got buried by legal funds.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And I know I said I was gonna go next, but that's when I thought that Blackbread was gonna be here by now. I kind of need Blackbread to be here for my issue. So Warvicus, you want to give us an issue?
Yeah, ignoring obvious game design. I don't know if that's
Ignoring obvious game design. Okay.
yeah, I don't know if that's how I want. We'll workshop the title. Um, but there's this thing in games that like it's really everything where there's like there is something obvious you could do to stand out from anything else in the market, and you'd have an instant success. Just like little like obvious changes that sometimes even people ask for in the thousands that gaming just it never seems to provide. Uh, mm, mm.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't. It's so
It's so
cool how I
cool
can
how I
hear
can hear
everything
everything
twice.
twice.
Hmm.
I wonder
I
who's
wonder who's
responsible for
responsible for
this.
this.
I hear an echo. Oh, is it done? Are we done echoing?
Yes, the Captain Blackbread's trying to fix his shit, evidently.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job.
No.
But I don't know. Have you noticed this that like every time I personally pick up a game, I think, man, if they just like did one thing different, this game would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any specific examples, but it definitely
All
sounds
right.
like an existing phenomenon.
Have you ever heard of a game called Albion Online?
No, what is that?
It is a full loot PvP MMO with a top-down combat system and like faction war stuff.
Okay.
It has this really cool thing about it. Uh, how do I explain it? It has this really cool thing about where the combat is some of the best you can play in the genre. It's genuinely like deep and interesting. The problem is to engage with players on any scale, you need to put thousands of hours in the game to get items that take, hundreds of dollars in real currency. It's the EVE Online problem, right? And then you will go out, you will walk out, and you'll be like, I'm gonna go do this event. This event seems fun. And then 30 Brazilians will kill you and take all your shit, and you gotta go get all that shit back.
Not 30
I'm ha-
Brazilians.
I'm having
Yeah.
some deja vu. I've heard this before.
Oh no, have I already done this problem?
I don't think you did this. I don't think you did this issue, but I think you told me about this separately.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like I was at work.
This is a stock Warficus rant. This is something he says to
this
everybody.
is something. No, this is just something I'm really fucking passionate about because I started playing a game recently that is also a online PvP MMO with hardcore progression, very very difficult combat. But this one had this beautiful, this like groundbreaking idea that no other game has ever tried. Right? You know what it is?
Yeah, what is
You
it?
don't lose everything when you fucking die. You know all that gear and like build ideas you were working towards and all the cool things you were trying to create. Yeah, you keep those and you just drop all the other shit. The shit you can get back.
That sounds, Lord, that sounds a whole lot to me like if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, I left the kitchen and I don't play the kitchen.
Okay, well,
But
there
I'm
you go.
but I'm playing the fuck out of this game. It's called Stallcraft. It's amazing. Yeah, that's my issue. I just want to pitch people this game. It's like Escape from Tarkov. If Escape from Tarkov wasn't awful and looked like
What a
Minecraft.
pitch.
That's it. That's
You
all
ever
I
heard
got.
of Tarkov? Well, Tarkov's dog shit. Play this
And it's
game instead.
absolute dog shit. Dude, it is though. They have almost no hacker prevention in that game at this point.
Then they made like some Chinese ripoff. I'm familiar with Tarkov lore because I listened to the PKA podcast.
Yeah. Tell me about Tarkov lore.
Dude, I don't know any actual the lore might be the wrong word, but I think they just made like a Chinese ripoff that's basically just Tarkov, but like a little bit better, like a couple quality of life improvements, and it's
And
been
it's doing
quite
better.
well received. Yes,
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. Like a lot of these games that come out, especially in like the multiplayer end, this could happen for single player games, but multiplayer games live and die on people wanting to play them. So many of these games, there's like one or two quality of life fixes that would make the whole game just fucking playable. And devs will stand by their guns, tell their audience they're wrong, and then watch their audience walk away to anything better.
yeah, sometimes.
Oh my god,
As a
H1Z1.
Pokemon fan, this happens to me all the time. So
Yeah. Have you ever heard, do you remember H1Z1?
I do remember that. I didn't play it
So
much, but I've touched it a little bit.
so DayZ Battle Royale got really popular, right? But it was tied to DayZ, which is a very, very, very janky engine because it's built out of the Arma engine. This is before DayZ was standalone, mind you. So these devs got together and they're like, okay, let's make a really fucking shitty zombie game based on DayZ. It did not sell, or it did, but it was like there was copyright. There was a bunch of bullshit. It's a complicated story. I'm probably fucking this up, but the point is they re-released the game as a battle royale, and it was fucking gangbusters. One of the most popular games of all time. But it had a lot of really fucking core issues, and the devs were not doing anything to fix it. So this guy, called Player Unknown, created a battle royale.
Oh,
You
wait,
might,
was that by chance? Did he come up with Kirby Battle Royale? That was the really
yeah.
Yeah.
popular
Yeah.
thing.
That's what Player Unknown came up with. That was his
And
Yeah.
game.
his game fixed and brought a lot of the changes that people wanted to see uh, in H1Z1 Battle Royale. Well, PUBG gets really big, and people start getting fed up with that because there's some core issues that are not getting fixed or addressed. Guess what comes out of the woodwork? All right, a game called Fortnite. Guess where that entire audience went?
True.
Into the
But Fortnite was
never mind.
shit until like 2 years ago when they added no build.
Yeah, well, Fortnite was always shit. PUBG was always shit. And H1Z1 Battle Royale was always shit. The only real one was DayZ Battle Royale, and you can't play it anymore.
Tragic.
I think it's tragic that you can't play Kirby Battle Royale anymore.
I know. Point is,
Wait, what is Kirby had a battle royale?
Yeah, that was the problem. Nobody knew. Nobody knew, and there was
nobody
you
cared.
could only play with 4 people online. It's like, yeah, what a fucking battle royale that is. And you couldn't even do the battle game most of the time. You were just stuck doing like, oh, pick up the apples and throw them in the thing. And actually, when I played it while I was camping with my buddy, It's actually a lot of fun.
But did you know there is a secret lore in all this? You see, during this whole Battle Royale war, another Battle Royale came out called
Super
Paladins
Mario
Battle
35.
Royale. It was the Paladins Battle Royale. It had another name. I don't remember what the fucking name is. Was it Paladins? It was the fucking Smite one, okay? Uh, it had a very cool premise. Instead of finding everything, you would craft stuff, and you'd like. It was cool, okay? It changed and did things that people were asking for. But you know what killed that game?
Me?
No, Fortnite. They made it like Fortnite, and everyone stopped playing.
Yeah. Fortnite's gross.
And now the only people that play it are children and pedophiles.
No,
Okay,
now
I think this might be a perfect transition into my issue, but I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm out. I
Uh,
only said pedophile. I'm out.
So I have an issue that I think stems from my pent up aggression of not being here last week to dunk on Blackbread as he definitely deserves.
Do it.
And you see, I don't want to call it. I was thinking of just doing boomers, but I don't want to call it boomers because technically that's only like really old people. Even though it's really used as a catch-all term, it's not entirely about age. Even I've come to think about when I developed this issue. There's definitely a causation. Whereas people get older, there's a higher chance for them to fall into this category. But even younger people do as well. My issue, what I think is the largest issue in the galaxy, is a group of people I'm calling fun haters. That is
Oh,
my
fuck's sake.
issue.
Come bring it. But like make a real point. Come on.
Fun haters are people, typically people a little bit older, who find
I feel like he's
themselves.
targeting us, Captain.
I am targeting you and Blackbread specifically, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
um,
Fuck you.
people who are older find themselves unable to understand ways in which the younger generation is having fun. And instead of having like a normal, emotionally mature response to that, where it's like, I don't get it, but whatever, let the kids have their fun. Instead, they go to, oh, fuck that shit, it's annoying. Oh, I would never want to get fucking 10 feet near that shit. I can't believe they're saying Skibbity Ohio Riz. How dare they say that?
Retarded.
That is a whole ass other language.
That's
Riley.
what.
Come on.
Yeah, straight up
Okay,
language
look.
of the retards with that crap. Get out
Okay,
of
but
here.
listen to this though. Like, I understand why children think Skibbity Toilet is funny. I think it's quite obvious to see that. But like, when they start saying things that have no fucking base in anything, like where did Ohio come from? What's the root of that? Someone just said Ohio is weird one day, and now that's the word for weird. It's
I
a
have a
fucking
shirt that
state.
says I survived
We're out of
Ohio.
ideas.
It's great.
We're out of ideas.
We're not out of ideas. You just don't get it because you're fucking old and you're too much of a fun hater to teach yourself to get it. Instead, you fucking reject it and you make fun of other people for doing it because you don't understand it. Because in
This
reality, you're
generation
just
Look,
an
Skibbity
old-
Captain
just
are
falls
stupid.
into that
Fuck.
fucking category. I can let Skibbity go because honestly, that is a funny word on its own. But like Ohio
What are the
and
words?
Riz
What are the
instead of
words?
charisma.
What are the
Oh.
words? The wharf disappeared. I don't
went.
know if that's gonna
Unrelated,
stay the case.
probably.
Fuck. What was I saying? Fucking threw me all the way off.
Honestly, if I had to pick words / phrases, I'm gonna say Ohio, Riz, and let's go.
I did see, I was fucking around with the AI like summary thing on YouTube, and I did see you complaining specifically about the phrase "let's go," which first of all, you're like 15 years late on that. "Let's go" has just kind of become
people
part
are
of
still doing it.
regular lexicon. Yes, it's kind of just become part of regular lexicon. It's not even slang anymore. People just say "let's go" all the fucking time. It's
But they
totally
say let's
normal.
go when they're already going. Or they've already gone. They're there. There is no let's go anymore. Come up with something different. Come on. Look, if the kids are coming up with Ohio and Riz, right? You could come up with something else that isn't let's go.
Listen, "let's
They're
go"
gone.
is great. All of these
They're already
phrases are
gone.
great. People just
That
want to have
phrases aren't
fun.
great.
And you
No,
fucking
it's
you
so-
fucking curmudgeons, you fucking old wrinkly fucking bastards, fucking screaming out your window. Back in my day, fucking just completely insufferable. The people who like outwardly reject like media platforms that have millions upon millions upon millions of users and are like the most influential things on the planet because it's what the youngins do for fun. It's like, I don't understand the TikToks. I think it's bullshit because I'm too retarded to
retarded.
understand how to use
No,
it effectively.
TikTok is retarded.
Yeah,
It's not.
except I don't
You're
fucking watch that
thinking
shit.
of like you think of TikTok and you're thinking about like what TikTok was like when it first started existing. Like when TikTok was just the rebrand of a and that's all. It was just 13-year-olds fucking dancing and lip syncing over stupid songs.
No. I know what it
That's
is
not
now.
what
Now
TikTok
it's
is
all
anymore.
it's all AI voices now. That's
It's not
what TikTok
all AI
is.
voices.
It was
That's the
annoying
thing
when it
about
came out. It's
That's
annoying
the
now.
magical thing about TikTok, though, is that the fucking
That it
algorithm
fucking
is like
blows.
no. TikTok is great, and
Oh,
the
TikTok's so great.
algorithm.
TikTok's so great, Riley. Prove it. Show me a TikTok video, and show me how great it is.
I couldn't show you a great YouTube video. I don't fucking save videos to show people as examples of the merit of a platform.
No. I mean, just send me any TikTok video, just right now. Send me the link.
I mean, I don't have them saved. Who fucking saves these videos?
No, Riley, but like you could just send a good TikTok video right now. Just even a decent one, or
Yeah, if I
even
scroll
something
through
that'll make me
TikTok for
chuckle.
a few minutes, but I'm trying to do a fucking podcast.
Yeah. Go just pull a couple videos from TikTok. What's the problem?
Okay, talk about how you hate fun for a few minutes while I fucking try to find a
Oh
good
no, we don't
TikTok
hate
to prove
fun.
this
We just hate
retarded point.
stupid shit, and that's
Riley.
what fucking TikTok is.
The joke was that TikTok was banned.
TikTok is not banned anymore.
Oh, it's not?
No.
It only got banned for it really only got banned for a day?
It was
The
banned
world is
for
fucked.
half a day.
Oh, fuck. Well, it
It's
killed
fucking
my bit.
pathetic.
Damn, that was a fucking fine bit ruined by
Yeah.
not watching TikTok because otherwise I'd know.
So the problem with TikTok is it's run by a hostile foreign agent.
Who
That's it.
cares?
That's it. Yeah, and honestly, our own local agents are just as hostile. So
They all have our information already anyway. Who cares?
and they're all using it to abuse our minds.
But the magic of TikTok is that the algorithm actually fucking works. This is what fucking blew me away about TikTok when I find, because I used to be one of these fun haters. I used to be one of these guys who was like fucking the kids are their fucking TikToks. But then
Fucking
I
all the
realized
kids.
I was being retarded.
Riley, you can't do that.
Yeah, what the
you can't
fuck,
fuck
Riley?
kids.
Yeah, you can't be fucking all the kids.
Oh my god.
That's
Fucking
Epstein's
gross.
job. Oh wait, he's
Yeah,
Yeah, he killed himself, guys. Right? Totally.
actually, he's still alive.
sipping a mimosa on the fucking beach.
Yep.
He's gonna
With
be in
this
my
egg-shaped
cartoon.
cock.
I've always had this cartoon idea where for some reason the two starring roles I chose were Tupac and Harambe, and the concept is that like any like celebrity that's ever had like a questionable death in any manner or really has died at all, if it fits for the purposes of a joke, is still alive secretly in a secret location, and they just all like hang out and go on stupid adventures.
Yeah, it was really fucked up when the cop knelt on Harambe's neck and he couldn't breathe.
Derek Chauvin isn't dead. He can't. He's not there.
Well, no, I'm not saying that Derek Chauvin isn't there. I mean, Derek Chauvin shouldn't have killed Harambe. He kneeled on his neck for
Yeah,
too
he
long.
kneeled on his neck.
He couldn't breathe.
Is Derek Chauvin in prison? Whatever happened with that?
I don't know. I just know
he
that
got
people
out
aren't
on a
too happy.
retrial.
Okay.
I just know that people weren't too happy when he killed Harambe.
No.
All he
they're
did
really
was
upset
spend
with
a
him.
fake 20.
Some may interpret this as an extremely racist
What I really want
What
to
are you
know is
talking
where
about?
did Harambe get a lethal dose of fentanyl?
Oh no!
Somewhere in this enclosure, I don't know.
The little kid had the fentanyl.
Oh
Yeah.
The kid
no.
that fell in
The little kid was
enclosure.
the supplier,
The kid was
and he
killing
didn't have the
Fent.
supply, so we dragged him away. And then he went
Yeah.
to the store to pick up, I don't
He
even
went to
know
the
what.
store also in the gorilla enclosure.
The
Yeah.
gorilla was stealing Fent.
No. He was just taking
No, the
it.
little kid dealt fent to the gorilla. Keep up.
I don't know. It sounds like he's a new customer.
And then Derek Chauvin jumped into the enclosure and knelt on his neck
Save
until he
that
couldn't
kid
breathe.
from fentanyl. Yeah.
I think it was a worthy cause.
They thought
In a
the
way.
gorilla was giving the kid the fentanyl, but in reality, the kid was
Yeah.
giving the gorilla the fentanyl. It was a terrible misunderstanding.
Has some like
Yeah, and you know
fucking
what they
Breaking Bad shit.
You know what they say about that? It's like giving fentanyl to a gorilla. Like it's not over till
Common
the
turn of
gorilla's done with
phrase.
fentanyl.
Dude, this is gonna be the new shitty fucking sci-fi movie, like fucking Cocaine Bear. We got fentanyl
Fentanyl
gorilla.
Harambe.
I feel like he'd get kicked out of Hollywood. What's left of it if he tried to make this?
I
Hey,
think they're gonna take
that's
just
quite
about
the.
anything to rebuild their infrastructure.
I was about to say that's quite the hot topic right now. Woohoo.
Yes.
Hey man, the coals are still burning.
So we're just not gonna talk about it.
Not talking about what.
Exactly.
But
No, we did for a
That's fine
regardless,
while.
by me. That's fine by me.
I've. What did you want us to go into more detail about fucking George Floyd? Is that the conversation you're
No.
Whoa,
No, we're good. Who?
No, do you mean Haram? I mean Haram.
No.
Am I fucking cutting out?
Yes,
I'm gonna kill myself.
please.
Live on the show?
Yes.
Oh shit. Now everybody's gonna know that you did it.
Oh no. All right, hold on. Let me fucking turn this shit up. And here goes the fucking lady with her dogs again. I'm gonna I need to move. This fucking stupid bitch with her goddamn dogs who lives across the fucking street from me.
You need to say
Every
it loud
fucking
enough
time.
she hears you.
It'd be really funny if she could hear me. Every fucking time her dogs, I don't know what her dogs are doing over there. They're barking, I guess. But she always starts yelling before they bark. So I don't know if the barking is just like a response to her screaming at them. But I don't know what they're
Is there
doing. But
anyone else in that house?
regardless,
Could
fucking
you just
every
call-
day, she goes out there with her fucking like shrill, bitchy old lady voice. She's like, no, and all the dogs are barking. She's like, rah, rah, rah. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw a brick through your window. Fucking shut up.
So, like, is there anyone else in that house? Like, is this like a
Yes, I don't know if it's her son or her husband. There was one time where instead
She
of the
kidnapped
usual shrill
someone?
old lady, it was like a regular dude yelling at the dogs.
No. They're not yelling at the dogs. They're yelling at each other. You need to call a domestic on that.
Maybe that's what.
And they'll take the dogs away.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody
That's
wants
a fucking
that.
win-win. Dog food's spendy. I should know. I eat it.
That's gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to be, to get back to my issue and to wrap it up so we can move on to Mr. Cats and Blackbread to round out the show.
Fuck yeah.
I used to be one of these people who just like I would hear like a trend and my immediate response would be like, you darn kids and your fucking whatever. But then I realized, what the fuck is the point? Like,
It's
just let the kids
boring.
have fun. Why do I care? Either
Because
just
you can-
ignore it or participate in the fun, which is what I've started mostly doing. Because it's like, people are having fun. Let's have some fucking fun. And usually it's pretty fun. For years I was like, I'll never have a TikTok. And I got TikTok and I immediately was happy that I had TikTok because it's a great platform. And all the fucking kids do that. And everybody was just like, you kids do TikTok, and fucking completely ignored it. And there's so many things like that. So all these slang terms the Captain Blackbread takes issue with. Just so many things where it's just like people are just having fun, and the fun haters, who are mostly fucking old geriatric men, have to come in and they're like fucking. Fuckers, oh, the kids are retarded. Oh, I'm definitely not the retard. They're the retard. Oh.
Riley, you are retarded though.
Well, I mean, I never claimed not to be, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, but like
This
this is like related to them calling you retarded. It's because you're retarded. I'm sorry.
this sounds like
Maybe.
something a little kid would say to an adult.
Yeah.
Sometimes the kids are based, okay? It happens.
So here's my thought on this. It is really, really funny to see that every generation does this. But at the same time, TikTok does make my head hurt. So
You're just on the wrong TikTok. People generalize TikTok, when in reality, the whole point of TikTok is there's fucking a billion videos on there every fucking second. Fucking a billion videos get posted. And you watch videos and you see shitty ones and you skip them and you ignore them. And then eventually the fucking computer brain learns about you and shows you only videos that you do want to see. And it's
yeah,
impressive how quickly this happens.
but yeah,
You know,
I
there's
fear
actually
I fear the machine god hating me when it breaks free for forcing it to watch what I want to watch.
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's a valid concern. Fair, fair.
so there's another thing though, and that is that TikTok has a real issue with fucking fake bullshit or like not very well researched topics being thrown into a short video. And that's pretty much going unchecked in American TikTok. And I'm sure you know that Chinese
That's
TikTok,
been
they're
going
trying to show their kids
unchecked
like,
on
oh, look at this
television for the
science
last
stuff.
40 years. What are you
This is
talking
true
about?
as well. Hey,
You know,
that doesn't make it any less true for
do
TikTok.
you know what Project Mockingbird is?
No, I don't know what Project Mockingbird is, but I don't need it to tell me what I already know.
Well, that's their job. Their job is to tell you what you know.
I don't care about Project Mockingbird right now. I only care about putting Riley in his place about this bullshit.
But
That
just
doesn't mean I
saying,
hate fun. It means I think they should come up with better words. Because the thing is, once you get older, you're out of the loop. And if you start saying these words, they're going to look at you like, wow, I think these words are uncool now. They're going to have to come up with
That is a
something new and
society
more ridiculous.
that is a society of our own creation because adults are so cringy and annoying that like when one of them tries to appeal, they're obviously being fake and retarded, and kids can smell that a mile away. But if we just stopped being curmudgeons and participated in the culture, then I
No, why
think
would I
You're
participate in that, though? I'm an adult now. I don't say Skibbity Riz, Ohio.
yeah, you will never
why
catch
not?
me
It's
saying that shit.
fun.
No, it's
Because
not
I'm not,
fucking fun.
because I don't want to fuck the children.
Why do you have to take it there? Why do all you fucking internet keyboard warriors have to take it there? It's so fucking insufferable.
No, really though. Hello, fellow children. Skibbity Riz, Ohio. What
It
a
doesn't have to be
fucking
that way. Being relatable to a
what a
younger
great
age
day in
group
it.
does not immediately have to loop into fucking pedophilia. And I hate that we exist in this fucking internet world where we
Okay,
can't talk
Steve
about
Buscemi.
anything related to kids without it turning into pedophilia. And yes, I am
Okay,
still mad about
that
Moe's
is no
fucking Sonic movie
pedophiles do
take.
that. Pedophiles actually do that though. That is a tactic by them. They say all the silly phrases
Yes,
that
and
kids
we
are
should
saying
fucking
nowadays
and we
to
should
get into
fucking
their pants.
yes, and we should slowly saw their dick and balls off and make them feel every fucking slit. But it's not about them right now. We're not talking about the pedophiles,
What I'm saying is if you're saying these things, you're putting bad optics on yourself. Now, I'm
which
not saying you
shouldn't be
can't say them, but
true. That's
you at least you
retarded.
should know. No, let the kids have their
That's
own thing.
not. There's
Let it
no Riz involved. That is
whether
not
or not
Skibbity or Ohio.
I think it's retarded language, it's still their thing, and they can
listen,
have their thing.
I love
My
when kids
problem
play
is that it
video
won't
games
ever
with
sound
me
as
because
cool
they
as it
usually
is.
suck and then I win.
Yeah, well, it's just slang will never be as cool as it once was.
That's
And
the
it was
thing.
cool well before my time.
Everybody has this fucking Evangeline outlook on their generation, but in reality, it's the same thing every fucking generation. You just don't understand that because
Yeah, but I
you said
never
the
partook
slang,
in that fucking
and now the
culture.
slang is natural to you. And
You're
now
the
there's
now-
new
I never
slang.
partook in that culture. I just never did.
Yeah. You have your own culture, fuckhead. Everyone does.
It came free
Yeah.
with your fucking Xbox.
Yeah, it came free with your fucking birth certificate.
My birth certificate only had 2 options on it. They have 3 now.
Wow.
If there are only 3, fucking bigoted.
Kinda, yeah. My youngest brother's birth certificate said male, female, or other. And then they asked my dad, who got very upset.
Oh, is he
He's like,
an
Well, what did it
anti-woke
fucking come
man?
out with, asshole? And he's like, I don't see penises or vaginas. He didn't actually say that, but it'd be funny if he did.
I actually have a chip
like the I'm
installed with my
colorblind
brain
thing.
where I just don't see the genitals; they're invisible.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got invisible genital vision, which sounds like something totally different, but it isn't.
But yeah, I'm just tired of all these fucking curmudgeons, fucking rabble rousing and complaining. I'm tired of people like Captain Blackbread and Raging Gingy and Mo Diggity, just being complete fucking bitches.
So, to
I'm sick of
translate,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, what Riely is essentially saying, he is salty because we have more brain cells than him because we don't do that stupid shit that youngins are doing
Yeah, because
nowadays.
you fucking directly link this like perfectly fun thing that normal people are doing with being retarded because you don't understand it.
In my mind, y'all dumb motherfuckers lost any credibility with me when you started Tide Pod challenges. Like, fuck out of here with your
Yeah, the
nonsense.
Tide Pod
No,
challenge shit is
come
retarded.
on.
That's a scapegoat though.
Retards kill themselves. We gave them a camera.
Yeah, this has happened since the
normal.
beginning of time.
Like, what is Chris Chan? Like, how old is Chris Chan now? This
Well,
is
she
not
didn't
new.
kill herself. She never
Yeah.
did, crazily.
Like, amazingly, she's still streaming. And Jesus.
Because she believes that Sonichu is gonna come through the portal and it's gonna be a dimensional merge, and then she's gonna
She
be
knows this.
Jesus.
She knows this. Okay?
She's married to Mewtwo. I don't know if you realize that, but
Yeah.
she's
It's
married
an
to
open
Mewtwo,
relationship.
among
You're
others.
fine. You're fine. You can get in there. It's an open relationship. She'll fuck anyone.
I love that we're in the universe where Chris Chan is happily married.
My point
That's
is,
nice.
I have a point on all this. Who gives a
Did
fuck?
Christian marry that dude or that chick or whatever?
What?
Who gives a fuck what other people are doing? Just have fun, do your thing, and die like everyone else. Fucking hell.
True.
Just fucking die already.
Based as fuck. But alright, Captain Blackbread. I'm sure you've got an issue for us to round us out. It's gonna be a real banger, I'm sure. I'm gassing you up really hard, so it'll be really funny if this is not a good issue. Captain Blackbread, go ahead. Give us the best issue of all time. Go.
Oh, I'm gonna disappoint the shit out of you. Only for a moment, though. Just understand I have a fucking wedding reception coming up, so I have a lot to do. But anyway, you're probably confused. Look, we were married before we did the reception because money problems. But anyway, now
Oh,
that
wait.
everybody
You're
knows
going
that.
to your wedding reception with your wife who
Yes.
you've already married?
Okay, look, you can get married in a courthouse, like in the court of law. We are married, but
Yeah.
we haven't had a wedding.
What's even
We're
like the
doing the
point of
wedding
that, though?
separately to get the family together.
There's a
I
lot
That's
of,
really it.
tax
No, but I mean, like, what's
benefits,
the point
like
of the
legal
courthouse wedding? Why not just
documents.
wait?
Because the American government does things when they know you're married, and those things are beneficial to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically that.
Okay.
But anyway,
Marriage
we're doing
is a
the
government contract. It hasn't been religious for fucking 20 years.
yeah. Anyway, I have to go take a picture of the vest I'm wearing under my suit real quick. Can you guys? Do you think you guys could pad it out a little?
Sure.
You're gonna pad out your vest?
I gotta pad
you
out my
gay?
vest. Yeah, you know what? Hey, weddings. You guys went to any weddings recently?
No. They're
I
boring.
I think I've only ever been to one wedding in my entire life.
Every wedding I've ever been to was the most boring thing I've ever been to.
I guess one wedding in my conscious life, two weddings if you count wedding when I was a baby, because I was
Did you
like
go to Chris
2.
Shan's wedding?
No, I was like 2 when
Oh.
I went to my mom and dad's wedding. I was a bastard, as it were. And I don't remember that because I was too young. But I also went to my grandfather died in like 2013, and then my grandmother remarried, and I went to that
Oh,
wedding.
that's weird.
I went to my
Yeah, say
grandmother's
hello to your new
I
grandpa.
walked
It's
my
not something
grandmother
people
down the
hear.
aisle. I played the role that a father would usually play at my grandmother's wedding.
That's fucked, man. Say hello to your new grandpa. Just saying that's a little
No, I
fucked
mean
up.
it was nice. I was glad that I was chosen to do such a thing. I was honored that my grandmother would choose me to do such a thing, but it was a strange process.
My
Overall,
dumbass just
it was the
distracted
best thing
myself.
to
I
ever
still needed.
happen to like our family because he took care of her very, very well in her final years, and we thank him up and down. So I'm very glad that she found him. But it was an interesting wedding ceremony.
Well, I distracted myself with the padding. I'm fucking stupid.
Shit, fucking
I-
go get your vest,
All right, all right, all
retard.
right.
Go take a
All right.
picture.
Okay, okay.
Did all that stalling for no fucking reason.
But yeah,
Ginger, you ever been to a wedding?
Love is dead. I was technically married for a bit, but
Did you guys have a real? No, you had like you courthouse married.
courthouse
You had
thing.
like a
Yep.
party. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. I felt bad that I didn't make it out for that for about one day, and then you guys immediately broke up, so I didn't feel as bad.
for like 10 minutes, you looked out
For
the
like 10
window and
minutes, I felt like such an asshole for not being
thought
able to
about it.
save the amount of money to be there for my friend's big day. And then it immediately fell apart. So it was like, well, I'm glad I didn't invest into this actually.
I'm glad I took my stocks elsewhere. You're a really great friend, Riley.
I'm the best friend, okay?
Yeah.
I'm the bestest friend ever to be.
Go tell that to Donald Trump.
Go tell what to Donald Trump.
I'd be a great friend to Donald Trump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you be the best friend?
Yeah, the
I'd
best
be Donald
friend.
Trump's best friend. Me and Donald Trump, we could sit down in a room. We have a great conversation, I think. Me and Donnie.
Yeah, what would you talk about? What would
I
you
don't
talk
know.
about with the president?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Trains.
Yeah. No,
Trains are pretty cool.
you've just been brought into the room, off the street to talk to Trump. Like, what are you saying to him?
Shit. What
How-
would I say to
Are
Trump?
Penn and Teller nice in person?
No.
I've heard they suck.
Yeah, they're fucking assholes.
That sucks.
Remember when Penn Jillette apologized to Maddox?
He did?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
In a dickish way, right?
Yeah, he definitely did it in like a big league sort of way, where he was just like, that was a long time ago. I'm sorry that it offended you," but it was like he was obviously not actually paying him any mind. He was just like responding to this sudden Twitter blast that he got because all of the biggest problem with the universe fans started to. As we know, fans of Dick Masterson are experts in harassment, and that was true
Yeah.
even before
They
Maddox
really-
left the fold.
They
So.
really get like these random fucking celebrities to wonder what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, so the biggest problem fan base harassed Penn Jillette enough that he gave a half-hearted apology to Maddox for how he was depicted in Penn and Teller's bullshit.
They get some fucking what was the actor? It was the guy who showed Dick Masterson his fucking Emmy as if it was a gotcha.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah. He get Chris Hansen all fucking wound up.
Dude, Chris Hansen taking a picture of his fucking Emmy to own Dick Masterson is such a funny piece of internet
It's
history.
such a fucking baby move.
Dude, I didn't forget him getting butt fucked by the booty warrior, though.
The Booty Warrior.
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen.
I
Has
watch
anybody?
you.
I thought about this recently, right? So
We could either do
to
this the easy way or the
Or the
hard way.
To Catch a Predator went
Either
on for many
way, you're
years. Chris Hansen's been catching pedophiles for fucking like 15 years. How is unless
Oh,
this
I
did
see, Riley.
happen?
You want to do it the hard way.
unless this did happen and it just never went to air in any discernible fashion. Has anybody ever tried? This is why To Catch a Predator strategy. What if you're like, I did this because I knew it was Chris Hansen and I wanted to be on the Chris Hansen show. I knew you weren't a real little girl. I
Well,
knew you were a Chris Hansen drone.
here's the secret about To Catch a Predator is almost no episodes in that actually led to an arrest, and a lot of it feared with police investigations.
Well, shit. That's unfortunate, but I just think,
Yeah, I can imagine that,
could
though.
somebody convince Chris Hansen that he knew that it was Chris Hansen all along, and that's why he went along with it so he could get on TV?
Yeah, I've been talking to little girls for so long. I've been trying to get you, but this is the first time it was actually you. Every other time it was just little girls.
No, you can't. You be like, I knew it was you. I had a way to tell. I know what you're like. I know what your guys are. I know the tells. I figured out that it was you, and that's why I went along with it. I'm never. I'm not. I don't talk to real little girls. I just talk to you,
So,
Chris
like,
Hansen, because I want to be on
imagine,
TV.
no. But imagine Chris Hansen comes to his house, and it's just wall to wall Chris Hansen, like fucking candy box, and like,
Chris Hansen memorabilia
yeah,
everywhere.
It's like a
And his
slideshow.
Emmy.
The picture of his Emmy that he sent to Dick Masterson framed on the
Yeah.
fireplace.
Yeah.
And like Chris just enters the room.
You're finally here, Chris.
You're
After all
finally
this
here,
time.
Are you aware of the message? I did it for you, Chris. I did it all for you. Oh man, I'm sad that never happened.
Come on. Come on. At least at like a non-zero number of times.
Oh,
It
man.
must have happened
Chris-
and they didn't air it because it was too strange.
Chris, say
No,
the
they were-
thing.
are you
Tell me to take a
kidding?
seat right over there. Please,
Are
say the
you-
thing.
Are you fucking kidding? If that happened, it would have been everywhere.
This needs to be a sketch. If we ever all get together at some point, we need to make this a thing. And
Yeah,
Warps
then
can
we
be the
need to start
cameraman.
like a whitest kid you know sketch show and have
Oh,
this
let's
Yeah.
fucking do it.
It can't be Chris Hansen. We have to do like a parody character.
Yeah, John.
You mean,
Hansen.
I was about to say Chris Canson.
Chris
That's too
Cancer.
close. Chris Cancer.
It'd be like Juan Johnson or something.
Flan Johnson, you said?
Juan. He's Mexican.
Oh. Any of us Mexican?
No. We'll get
Oh.
a homeless guy up the street to do this.
What if it's Chris Hansen, but it's spelled Kris?
No, Chris Handsome.
Chris Handsome. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's good. That works for like an SNL skit.
No, but we would be funny. We would be like classic SNL, but even better.
Here's a Zoomer moment. Here's a Riley's a fucking big fat Zoomer moment. I only recently figured out that SNL was entirely a sketch show. I was under the impression that it was like mostly a talk show, and that there's some sketches in there, but I was entirely off base, I guess.
I don't know. I've never watched SNL.
You should check
I
out
don't
the
know why
weekend
I thought
update
that
with
SNL
Charles
was a
Manson.
talk show. I think I saw clips of other talk shows that thought they were SNL for some reason.
So, how retarded are you, Riley?
Pretty retarded.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear my issue?
No.
Yes.
All right.
Maybe
Well,
we
running
both
over
put each other
nails.
in with ourselves.
Running over nails.
Running over nails.
Hold it.
What?
How'd you call it? How'd you call it? Do it. Say it. I mean, say it.
Say
Do
it. Say it. Spray it.
Spray me.
Did you just want it to feel special?
Oh.
Bitch, I know I'm special.
Anyway, So if you run over a nail or a screw in your car, you get a slow leak and you don't find out about it until you might be in the worst situation possible. What if you have one car? Then it's like, oh shit, I can't get to work. My fucking tire's flat. Or Mo would get this.
Moside Gaming, what are you doing here? Whoa!
Whoa.
Moside Gaming. Oh my god.
Mo came just for me. Hi, Mo.
Ew, I came for everybody.
Equal opportunity coming from
It's
Moside
so hot
Gaming.
all up in here.
So Mo,
So
what do
yeah.
you think of running over nails in your car?
Oh, it's absolutely like the most underrated thing you could ever do with your tires.
Underrated.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You could just
Okay.
shred it up and then, the tire's just fucked. But like if you run over a nail, it's just going to go flat and you're not going to know about it. Because you don't really feel running over a nail. I mean,
Dude,
or if you've done it on a bicycle, like I have when I was a kid, rolling up on what was supposed to be a fucking 14-mile journey. Thank God I had my skateboard, so I just carried my bike and
Thank
rode
God
my
it was
skateboard.
totally radical.
It went from things went from good, bad to worse to radical.
Ow. But did they go to Cowabunga, which means that's all right.
I said cowabunga to everybody I passed on the trail.
Cowabunga, dude!
I was
I
going
need
uphill
never
most
talk
of the
to this
time.
person.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, fucking the '80s fucked me up. Every time I think of skateboarding when I was a kid, I always thought about that scene in the very first Back to the Future, where it's like the power love, and he's just fucking sketching, like catching rides on freaking bumpers of cars and stuff. See, I thought that's what skating was supposed to be because that's what the '80s told me. I
No,
was
that's
like,
just
dude, this is the
really
coolest thing.
stupidly dangerous.
Oh, but it's awesome. It's stupidly awesome. It's
No,
dangerously nice.
my dad let me hooky bob off of his car, and then he accidentally punched it over a speed bump. I wasn't ready for the speed bump.
Oh man, I wanted to do that so much. Oh, like dude, I was so ready to do that when I was a kid. And then the '90s happened and everyone was like, "Whoa, we're going to smoke pot and do kickflips." I was like, "I don't know what pot or kickflips are, but I don't want to do any of that stuff."
We
Now
were gonna
look at
smoke
me.
kick and do pop flips.
Oh yeah.
That's what the '80s was.
Yeah.
They're all smoking cake.
Uh
Hey, but that leads me to the next part of this. On your skateboard, kiss your ass goodbye if you run over a nail.
Oh yeah.
With your shoes,
Epic
Tetanus.
wipeout.
Whoa, what that?
Yeah, and if you run over a nail with your shoes, tetanus.
Ooh.
That's
This is
true.
funny though.
I mean,
you ever-
it can be.
this is-
It makes
this
your
is
jaw
only-
stuck.
Yep.
This is barely related at all. Only by way of a nail is also a little spiky thing. Has anybody here ever sat on a tack like fucking Looney Tunes? Because I have.
I have when I was a kid a couple of times, but
There were some pranksters in my school, but I dodged them all.
I don't
I
even think this
stepped
was
on
a
a fish
prankster. I
hook
think
with
this was
my
just
heel.
like God being against me. Because there was some like laminated. This was at work, and there was some like laminated paper that was held up by fucking tacks, and I guess they had taken it down, and the tack had fallen onto the chair, and I sat on the chair so I could like fix the computer, because there was something fucked with it. I sat down and I got I went youch like a Looney Tune because I had been stabbed in the buttocks by a tack.
Yeah.
You just went like full on.
Yeah.
See, I always thought that you were supposed to make those sounds when you were growing up, but then no one did. They just went "fuck," "ow," like my dad.
Dude, the best one is the Tom screen.
Oh yeah.
I remember the exact scream you're talking
Ah!
about.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
I turned my
man.
head. I hope that helped.
Uh,
So anyway, So you run over this nail. You don't know about it until you walk out in the morning and, oh shit, there's my car. I need to get to work, but my tire's flat. I don't have a
Shit.
fucking air
It's
compressor
the worst
at home.
fucking feeling too when you walk out to your car and before you even see the tire, you visibly see that your car is sitting at an angle. And so you
Yep.
already know, like, fuck, flat tire.
Something, an error has occurred here.
And it gets worse when you get it all patched up, only to find out that you did not only run over a nail, you ran over a staple, and Les Schwab fucking missed that part. They fixed the screw, and the staple was still in the tire, so it just went flat again.
Was it, incidentally, both of these punctures, were they within the tread wall?
Yeah, they were able to be fixed, and the I had to get the staple one fixed earlier. I was just like, did Les Schwab just fuck up their patch job, or because they hate me, or Riley, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
I need you to remove the city that I just named.
Oh my fucking god. Why?
I'm sorry, man. It came out.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Damn it!
That's where I live, everybody.
Stop doxing Saskatchewan. Come on. Those
Stop.
people.
Stop
people
doxing
have had it-
Tomato
Saskatchewan.
Town. Nobody can know that Captain Blackbread lives in Tomato Town.
Damn it! So much work. How the people?
That's a nearby town, and I'm gonna have to have you remove that too.
We're gonna have you remove yourself from the
I'm too
premises.
close to Tomato Town. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
you
This
live
is
in
worse than
Tilted Towers.
727.
Okay.
No, I thought it was Whoville. Damn it! Always doxing those
I
Whovians.
just named the 3 numbers, Riley, so now you have to find it. If this goes up and it says that town, that is a problem.
069.
That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
annoying that you've done that to me, but okay.
Yeah, I should have just said a slur.
Yeah, that would have been funnier. That
Yeah,
that I would have
anyway.
just left in. That I would have been too lazy to censor.
Yeah, so anyway, the Les Schwab near me, I think they hate me. And I wouldn't be too surprised to find out that they took the screw out and then shoved a rusty staple in there just to fuck with me. Oh yeah, we patched it for you, buddy. Here you go. Fuckers. No, really though, that Les Schwab can kiss my ass because they're like, "Hey, we'll do your alignment, but you need to do this part in your front end." I'm like, "Oh, that seems like something I can do." So I did that. I replaced that part, and I went back, and they're just like, "Oh, you need to replace this, this, and that." I'm like, "Dude, I just replaced the part that you just told me to, so that you could do the alignment." And he was like, and that was basically it. So he lied to me and tried to upsell me.
I always do that
Oh,
shit.
wow.
So, yeah, and so he patched my tire and probably shoved a rusty staple in it, and that's the story I'm going with.
Oh man, I tried to. I was just getting my 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 inspection done. It was the last year. It was the last year for us to have to do this last year. Let me go ahead and just say that. And the dude over there was all like, "Yeah, I can get you stuff, but oh boy, all 4 of your tires need to be sold, and for $500, I can sell you some tires right now." I was like, "Bitch, just give me my fucking give me my inspection so I can get the hell out of here." Crooks, fucking crooks.
Yep, they'll always tell you something's broken, even if it's not. And they especially do that if they don't want to work on your car.
No, they'll
make shit up.
especially if you're a woman, because and I'm not trying to be sexist or mean or anything, but like they'll target women.
But women are dumb.
Yeah, well, I was trying to be polite. But you you go ahead and take the reins on that one. But yeah, like they'll just like look at chicks and it's like fucking predatory how they fucking treat women over at the repair place, because they'll say stuff like, "Well, your headlight fluid's almost out and your rotator splints on the fritz, but I can fix all that for $1,200. Like, dude, fucking weak, man. Get out of here.
That's not really common anymore, though. They don't really do that now.
I think that it's just like something we haven't really tackled in a while. I think they still do it like a bunch.
Well, no, because online reviews kind of killed that because people would call them out.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
all
so
right,
everything I got
all right.
charged for at a place that charged me for every inspection they did, they now do them for free. Yeah, whether or not you choose to get it fixed or not, the inspection is free now. That thing that they financially ruined me for a year and a half with. My life is very interesting.
An extremely
Oh,
interesting
shit.
life. Oh, you're getting Facebook called. Somebody's calling Captain Blackbread. It's time. Admit to them you've been a Fed the whole time. We've got the FBI ready to storm all of their houses.
Anyway, was that all the stuff? Because I came in just to do like a drop a quick issue on
Yeah,
you.
I was about to say, Mo, you want to bring in an issue so that you can exist in this episode?
Okay.
A quissue, if you
A
will.
issue.
Yes, a quick issue. Oh wow. All right. Okay. So, how y'all doing today? How's everyone's Monday going?
Tired and fucking
Better.
cold.
Tired
So
and
real.
fucking
Detroit is
cold.
really hard.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking freezing down here, man. It fucking sucks. Like
Let me tell you right now
Wait, what's
exactly
cold?
how or what the weather is for me. I mean,
What's
I'm not going to
cold?
specifically say what my town name is, but let's.
Just list the temperature.
I know that's what I'm looking up for you right now.
It's fucking 32 degrees somewhere.
Oh, it's 33
It
right
is
now here in Texas.
Oh wow, fuck both of you guys. Right now it is -7. Feels like -11 with wind chill.
Oh
What are you
God.
talking about? Is this in Celsius?
No, Fahrenheit.
You're shitting me.
Nope, dead ass, dude.
That is like fucked, man.
Dude,
In fact,
It just oh, right.
they even canceled
remember where you're
school
at.
for tomorrow as a fucking recording because with wind chill it's going to be -24.
wow. Holy crap, man. Dude, that's why I can't
Yeah,
live
right,
up
'cause-
north, man.
That's like fucking as cold as it is on top of Everest. Holy shit. The kids would
where I am-
freeze just waiting for the bus.
Okay, where I am, -19 feels like -44.
Oh, that's. Are you in fucking Alaska?
I'm at Site B.
So I want to go to LA now.
It is cold at Site B.
So you can have the opposite effect.
Yeah, okay, so here's a super quick question, and then we can get back on to topic. Would you rather burn to death or freeze to death? Because honestly, I'd rather fucking burn.
Nah, I'd
And the-
rather freeze. Everything stops working.
I feel like burning would be really
I would
quick.
rather almost freeze to death than almost burn to death. But if I'm actually dying, then I would go with the burning.
No, you want to freeze to death because you generally fall asleep before you die. If you burn to death, you're gonna feel that until you stop feeling.
Which will
Oh.
probably be pretty quick.
Yeah, but you'll also watch your dick burn off. So
You know, you can handle
True,
that.
true. That
not
is
that
pretty
you'll
bad.
be able to watch that because you'll get to experience what happens when your eyes melt.
Mo, is your issue
Well, burning-
issue getting your bank account overdrafted so you can't pay your loyal, hardworking
Anyways, I'll
editor?
be back.
Oh yeah, that fucking well that is an issue. Fucking stupid ass Amazon Prime. Oh, all right. You know, here's the issue right here. Having to recancel your already canceled subscription. Let me tell you a quick story. Earlier in the month, I was all like, I don't want fucking Amazon Prime this month because I don't think I'm
need
going to
to
be
stop
using
doing
it
what
for
you're doing.
anything. And
Hey.
Amazon Prime shows fucking suck out loud. It's one of the worst fucking ones. Like Netflix barely ekes
They
out
have
of it.
Invincible.
Uh,
That's about it. They have Invincible and The Boys, but that's about it.
I think The Boys is fucking awful now, man. It's just not. It's not very good. Like I
They
think.
have the Grand Tour and Top Gear on there.
Oh, I'm not into it. I tried to get into Top Gear, but I'm just not into Top Gear. But
Old Top Gear, not new Top Gear.
oh, okay. Yeah, I keep hearing about the old freaking Top Tier or Top Gear.
Because it's got the 3 greatest showmen of all time. Presenters.
I don't know who those 3 are. But anyway, Yeah. So I'm just sitting there going, all right, I fucking 3 weeks ago, I canceled this shit. So I was thinking ahead. Then all of a sudden, I fucking look down, and because like sometimes, I'll just, it's like almost running out of gas in your freaking truck. You're like, ooh, the gas light's about to be on. Can I make it to the store? It's like, you're in your 40s and your dick don't get hard, and this is the only thrill that you got now, right? Like you're in some suburban shithole. This is what you got to fucking play with, right? So yeah, like every once in a while, like, I'm just hanging out, chilling, paying my bills, living life. Then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, all right, I got enough to pay Riley and just like give me a pack of smokes and a little tank of gas, and then I'm going to be good till like 2 days from now, or even one day from now, right? Because I have pay active, which means I can like grab some money on my paycheck when I need some. So blah blah blah. And fucking, I'm just sitting there, haven't touched it in like 2 days, haven't done anything with it, being nice and frugal, doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And fucking Amazon dings me, and then through nobody's fault, I don't blame Dick and Vito for this. I also got popped for my $5 Patreon. The biggest problem at the same time. So I was like, son of a
$5 or is it $6 now?
bitch. It's still $5 for me.
Okay, I think you get like a grace period, but eventually it's gonna be $6. But regardless, yeah, those subscriptions will come in and they'll fuck with you. They'll fuck with you bad.
It really pisses me off because, like, because let me tell you the culmination of all this. What I hate the most out of this, because this isn't even the third time this has happened with Amazon or any of these subscription-based service bastards I have to deal with occasionally. I hate talking to their chat and customer service because, like, I tried to cancel. I canceled my Optimum cable internet because it's fucking hot garbage. And I got fucking fiber gigabit internet where I can actually have internet like a normal person does in any fucking big city. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I call them up and they spend like almost half an hour trying to upsell me. It was like, okay, look, can we give you 2 months free of this internet? And then for like 4 months, just $5 a month for internet? Like, no, this internet fucking, it sucks. Like, what's great about garbage internet? Getting rid of it. You know what's terrible about garbage internet? Paying less for the internet, but still garbage internet, right? So I have to deal with that. And I finally just hung up on it. So I'm considering this canceled. Please do not send me to the escalation department. Goodbye. Boom. Chat with Amazon. They're like, okay, so we did all this stuff and didn't address my refund. Is there anything else I can do for you before we disconnect this call? Okay. And she tried to fucking cut me off. I said, I would like my refund, please, for the product I'm not going to use. Okay, let me go ahead and ask my supervisor. And I start fucking hitting the chat hard. Not aggressively, but I ain't being passive aggressive just yet. But I'm feeling it creep up. Like, oh, Mo's about to get mad on the internet. I'm about to lose my shit.
I mean,
And-
you're playing a losing game, Mo. This is retarded to even try and pursue in the first place.
Oh, no. I tend to get refunds whenever this happens. I don't think I've ever gotten like denied a refund. Yeah, and I got my refund. It did hit, but I'm still fucking overdrafted by like 10 fucking bucks, or I'm short $10 now. So I have money, but now it's like a lot less than I was anticipating.
Wait, and also to go back to a previous point, you're saying you called to cancel your internet. They kept trying to upsell you, and then you rage quit the call and said, "I'm considering this canceled." Have fun getting charged again, fucking dunce of the year. You have to actually let them go through all their upselling, and then
So
have them
I'll go
confirm the
ahead.
cancellation.
I'll go ahead and just finish that story then. It was already canceled. They still try to send me to the escalation to quote unquote finish it. So I got mad and I fucking yelled at him. I told him I'm not paying for anything. I'm going to put this shit in there and I'm returning it. So I got the email that confirmed that I canceled my shit. Because
Okay,
I will
good.
scream. So thank you for preemptively calling me a fucking dunce of the year, bitch. Like
well, I
this
mean,
is
it
my
worked
first
out for you,
time.
but I'd still call you Duds of the Year
Like no,
for
it's
rolling that dice.
no.
You just
I'll
go
roll.
with the
I'll
bureaucratic
roll the
bullshit
dice.
until you're
No,
certain the thing has happened.
no. I'm sorry. Unlike you, I'm not trying to speak German in the 30s and 40s. Just go along with it, bro. It'll be okay if you just kneel to power and just lick the boots.
It's
Sing
not
Heil.
power. It's
That's what you're
fucking you
doing.
bought a.
You're basically goose stepping and heiling Hitler at the same
Riley,
time, Riley.
Riley,
I
if
mean, like,
they fuck
wow,
you over, you know what happens to them? You get
nothing.
you get a pro bono lawyer. Actually, there are guys itching to take these companies down. Now
They
you
want
probably
to.
won't.
It's great.
Yeah, you probably won't get a cent much out of it, mind you, but the lawyer will, and the company doesn't want that.
But yeah, that's pretty much my issue is having to deal with having to recancel shit you've already canceled.
Last time I tried to get a refund, they wouldn't give it to me, and it pissed me off. It was, of course, get ready. Can you guess what the refund is for?
Was
Can
it
you
Taco
guess?
Bell?
Gym membership.
Pocket pussy.
Well, Mo's in the right kind of area.
Yeah, DoorDash.
The
It's
answer I was looking
DoorDash,
for
isn't
was
it?
Uber Eats technically, but
Oh,
basically,
okay.
yeah. So I ordered saucy nuggets from KFC. I ordered honey garlic saucy nuggets. Saucy nuggets advertised as nuggets with sauce already on them. Because there's a difference. There's a difference between chicken nuggets with a side of dipping sauce and saucy nuggets. I don't want to be responsible for my own sauce management. And when it's advertised to me that I don't have to be responsible for my own sauce management, that is a good thing to me, and I want that to be the case. Now,
This is the
I
epitome of America. We're too
now I
lazy
get
to
the
fucking
saucy
sauce our
nuggets.
own
Now,
goddamn
if it
food.
was just that the
Come
sauce was
on.
on the side, maybe I wouldn't have been. Maybe I wouldn't have thought I had grounds for a refund. But
Oh man, they just gave you
one,
fucking like
the nuggets.
naked nuggets.
The nuggets were not saucy; they were naked, and they gave the sauce on the side, but it was the wrong sauce. So it's the wrong sauce, and it's
Aw.
not even distributed already on the nuggets like they claimed it was going to be. And I complained, and Uber Eats would not give me a refund.
Yeah,
They said,
Uber.
"Fatty, shut up! Fucking
Yes,
eat your
basically.
sauceless nugs, fatty! Eat your sauceless nugs,
I'm gonna be
fatso!"
honest, Riley. That is probably the fattest thing I have ever heard you say.
And that's fucking funny as shit. That really is. My sauceless nuggets don't have the sauce on them.
Yeah,
And
the,
that's what I was
the
about to
sauce,
say.
it's not even the right fucking sauce that you sent
Because I was
me.
about to say, I have never had an issue pursuing a refund on Uber Eats because, like,
Yeah,
I've had missing items, I've had, things never come, I've had all the issues. I've
Yeah.
never,
yeah.
I've never tried to get a refund because they didn't pre-sauce my nuggets.
Because
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's not. I didn't order chicken nuggets.
Well,
I
then
ordered
go into the
saucy
fucking-
nuggets
Then
with
walk to the
sauce already
store
on
with a
them.
fucking receipt and go get the store to refund you.
Maybe
Yeah.
so. Maybe so.
Actually, yeah, no,
Wait,
exactly that.
Hold on, but
He's right.
before I leave, I gotta ask, what nuggets were you getting?
It was honey garlic saucy nuggets. Is what I
From
was
where?
trying to get.
From where?
KFC.
KFC.
Now let me tell you about the saucy nuggets from Wendy's. You order those, and they actually have sauce on them, and they're very good. So shout out to Wendy's.
Or are
Honestly,
you only
Hey,
saying that because you're afraid of fucking Twitter retaliation from Wendy's?
True, true. No, I have a crippling spicy garlic parmesan saucy nuggets from Wendy's addiction now.
honestly,
I've actually got something to add to that, Riley, and that is, have you ever dealt with this? But it's the pizza version. You know, they forget toppings that you paid extra for to be on the pizza.
Bro, Little Caesars did that to me once. I think I did get a refund. But they
There's a
had
place near me.
But they had like build your own pizza, so it's like, okay, here's what I want on my fucking pizza, and they just sent me like a regular ass large pepperoni pizza with none of the things I asked for.
That's bullshit.
I asked for extra cheese, and I asked for those fucking like little fancy pepperonis, and they didn't give me that at all.
Yeah, so there's a pizza place that fucks everything up all the time. I suspect that the people that are responsible for that are about to go home,
Oh
and they deserve it for
no!
fucking up my pizza. Anyway, that being said, yeah, this place fucking sucks. Like, there's never not something missing or something fucked up. Like, hey, you know, Pink can't fucking eat red sauce. She's got big problems with acid reflux, and so when they send her pizza and it's got the fucking red sauce, it's like, well, great. I guess I'm just not fucking eating, you know. So, I mean, it's like the last time I ever got pizza from these people, I called them up. I said, "Hey, I paid extra for these 3 toppings that are not on this pizza." I said, and they're like, "Oh, we could send you new pizza." I said, "Don't even fucking bother." I said, "Just give me the money back for those toppings." Like, seriously, you want the money? I said, "Give me my money back for those toppings." Just on principle, I wanted the money back for the toppings that I did not fucking get.
Yeah.
No, that's fucked. That's fucked to me because that's always I have the opposite anger where I'm like, why do I even have to deal with getting a refund? Just fucking send me a new one. That's never an
nope.
option. If they gave me
Oh,
the
yeah, so
option,
they could
send me
spit
a
on
new
it?
one, I'd be like, oh my god, you're a fucking hero. Yes, send me a new one.
Yeah, send you a new one so they could spit on it and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
fuck that one up too. I had that happen, not the spit, but they fucked up the second pizza.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay, this is also missing shit.
At that point,
just
I'm like,
this whole
okay,
place.
try again. Keep sending me fucking free pizzas that I'll just put in the fridge and eat later until you send me the right pizza.
Anyway, so I gotta go ahead and get on out of here, guys. It was fun. I'm gonna go chill and check out the Gulf of America. I don't know if it's
Hell
a new
yeah.
thing that you guys
So
just heard
true.
about. Like it's a Gulf and it's in
Yeah.
America. And it's called the Gulf of
Hell yeah.
America. And I didn't even know this thing was real, but it happened today.
What are
So
you
it
going
was
to Gulf
born.
of Tonkin?
Oh no, not the Gulf of Tonkin incident, but you know the Gulf of America. I don't know what it was called beforehand, but as far as I know, as far as the history books are concerned, it's apparently always been the Gulf of America. I just now noticed that today. So I'll see you guys.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? It's a fucking Mexican Gulf as far as I'm fucking concerned.
Orale! But not anymore.
Anyway.
Hey, all right. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Deporting the Gulf of Mexico.
It's now the Gulf of
Deporting the entire
America.
Gulf.
It's now the Gulf of America. Fuck Nancy Pelosi. I don't give a shit. All right, later, y'all.
I'm getting rid of all the Mexican fish.
AOC.
They need to get the hell out of our waters.
AOC, come over here. Give me a 3-hour jawbreaker. Come on, let's go. All right, later.
All right. I don't know. Is that actually happening? Is he gonna? How is he gonna make that happen? Is he gonna make the? And I'm gonna make the president of Mexico.
Why
Why
is Trump like trying to take over the world immediately? Like
he just wants to take
reminds
the
me of a
Gulf of
certain
Mexico
other
and the Panama
person.
Canal.
I don't know.
He just wants
Reminds
to
me
take
of
the
a
Gulf
certain
of
other
Mexico.
felon who was, put into office.
Hitler?
Yes, that is the joke I'm making.
Oh. I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, what other felon was in
Trump's
office?
gonna
But anyway.
fucking invade Poland, and the history's
My
gonna
God,
repeat itself.
Hitler breathes oxygen. Did you know that Hitler breathed oxygen? You might be Hitler.
True, so true.
You were literally Hitler. You
literally
breathed.
Hitler.
You fucking Nazi.
Breathing the same air as Hitler, you fucking Nazi
Yeah.
sympathizer.
Yeah.
All right,
What was I gonna say?
go ahead.
Just because he's taken the Gulf of Mexico and the Panama Canal, I don't think that's taken over the world.
And Greenland and Canada.
Wait, did he say Greenland and Canada? I don't remember him
Yes,
saying that.
He
Fuck
did
yeah.
say Greenland
No, he
and
didn't.
Dude, I
Canada.
want to move to Greenland. I'm in.
Who owns Greenland right now?
Well,
I
It's
think does
complicated.
Poland own fucking Greenland?
well, the U.S. has a lot of its black sites in Greenland, so no one yet. Someone owns Greenland.
Somebody look up who owns Greenland. My phone seems to be mysteriously not around me.
Santa Claus, I think. It goes far north, right? Far north enough. Or Lapland if you live in fucking Ireland.
What's funny
what they
is
say.
a lot of the places Trump says he wants to take are basically, U.S. extra legal jurisdiction zones. Where we put things that we can't do inside our borders.
Oh. Well, you know what? Then that's a net positive.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
my opinion.
Denmark owns Greenland.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fuck the Danes.
They're not giving it
We're
up.
taking it back. We never had it, but we're taking it
We're
back.
The
taking it.
Danes.
That's yes, the Danish live in Denmark.
Yes, you said the Danes.
Not the kind that you eat, Riley. I know you're thinking.
Yes,
about
I
that.
know. That's why I was immediately knew the term Danish, and I was confused when you said Danes.
Yes, they're called Danes. I don't know if that's slightly derogatory or not.
They're
Oh,
called
no.
Danish. They're the Danish.
Yeah, the Danes.
They're the Danes.
They're the Danish.
The Danes for the based. Sorry for the base dish.
The base dish.
No, I mean, what are we gonna do with Greenland?
I don't know.
Fuck it, it's ours.
Nuclear site, control
I
the
was
world.
gonna take it, but then I went there, and you won't believe it, folks. It's not
I
even
saw a
green.
puffin. I went to Greenland and I saw puffins.
Saw puffins, and they were pretty
He's very
cool, but it's
excited
not
about-
even green. So fuck it.
President Trump was very excited about seeing puffins.
Puffins are pretty cool. I
They're
wouldn't
a really
blame
good
Donald
bird.
Trump for being excited about puffins.
They got a pretty cool peanut butter cereal. Actually, that might have been a food bank special. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
You getting food bank cereal with fucking birds on it, with new exciting birds on it.
When I was a kid, yeah.
I see.
We had like fucking Space Monkey Cocoa Puffs. I don't even know what they were called.
Monkey nuggets.
But that's what was on it. Yeah, they're called Monkey Nuggets.
Monkey nuggets, pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, are we done with the podcast? You
Yes,
think?
I'm one out. Let me out.
Let me out. Let me out. All right, folks. Let's go around, do the plugs, general stuff. Gingy, what'd you say?
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
Gingy, where can they find you?
In Frozen Hell.
No,
True.
I'm polar.
Anyway. You can find me at my personal Twitch, twitch.tv/PPA of Gingy, where I am going through the Assassin's Creed games currently on Unity. Other than that, I run a video game podcast alongside Mr. Riley here. called
Yeah, that
Pixel
you
Polygons
recorded
for
on
Fun.
Saturday and didn't make any effort to inform me about.
Yeah, motherfucker, yes I did.
You might have tagged host in the fucking server chat, but you didn't
A few
DM me or
times.
anything.
I could have sworn I did. If not, my bad. But yeah, you can find that wherever podcasts are found. That's pretty much it for me.
There you go. What about you, Warficus?
I'm Warficus. You can find me at your Warficus on X. My projects are kind of stalled out right now, so I don't have anything to share.
That's
I need-
fair. Also, I
I need
had to. I pronounced your name correctly in the intro for the first time in months, so I had to throw it in at the end.
No, I had to do the
Uh,
bit. It was a good
I
bit.
had to do the bit. It's important. Captain Blackbread, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on my YouTube channel of the same name, Captain Black Bread. And you can listen to the Bigger Black Breadier cast on my YouTube channel as well. I haven't updated Spotify with the third episode still. You could go and check it out though if you
Wait,
want.
still? Why?
And-
Fucking get
I
on
don't
that
know.
shit.
It's fuck Spotify. What's it doing for me? It's better off on my YouTube channel.
This is what
anyway.
Demigloom fucking did to me with our Ben 10 podcast. Is we got a couple episodes deep with not uploading it to Spotify, and I'm like, Demigloom, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, oh, who even cares about Spotify anyway?
I mean, I don't. Honestly, fuck it. Maybe. I don't know. So anyway, you should also be following me on Twitter or X. C Blackbread, right? C Blackbread. There's no reason you shouldn't be following
Don't
me.
follow him.
No, come on, dude. There's only 10 motherfuckers following my goddamn.
Everybody
Twitter X,
unfollow
and who knows
Captain
how many of them are
Blackbread.
real.
Follow
Here's
him.
the campaign. And then the 10
I changed
people
my number.
unfollow
You're
him.
done. You're done, son.
I change the number on my bio every time somebody unfollows or follows my channel.
You're done.
So
Yeah, done.
yeah. Look.
Get
if there's
outta
like
here.
400 plus people subscribed to my YouTube channel, why the fuck are there only 10 on my fucking Twitter?
Get out of
Get
here.
the fuck on there. Get on there. Follow me. Anyway, so pretty much, I want people to take me seriously so I can DM other people I have on my show. To hear yourself on the show, call our voicemail line 727-487-1137 or email us theissuecrew@gmail.com. Most importantly, you gotta get out there and vote using the link in the description.
There you go. There you go, folks. And you can find me, of course, at linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. So many podcasts and YouTube channels, various internet projects, hours upon hours of delectable content, delicious content for you to consume all the time, forever. And it's great. Detour Ahead will be returning from its month-long hiatus next week. So there's a plug for you. There'll be a new Detour Ahead out for you in a couple of days after this comes out. We'll be back on that show and many more at the Riely Cinematic Universe.
I'll be on the next detour ahead.
That's true. You're right. You are coming on Friday. We got to fucking talk about that. But folks...
You're coming on to me?
All the time.
Folks, thank you for listening. I almost said thank you for listening to Detour Ahead. Thank you for listening to the Issue Crew. My issue was Fun Haters, and Mo's issue was having to recancel already canceled subscriptions.
My issue was running over a nail.
My issue.
Mine. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No,
You hang up. No, you hang up.
You hang
No,
up.
you go ahead.
Gingy, just say your fucking issue.
No, don't do it. Don't give me the satisfaction.
Fuck scalpers.
There you go.
My issue is ignoring obvious game design. -war.
Nobody can hear the soundboard shit. It's
Damn it.
fucking stupid. Maybe, I think they might have fixed that actually, but I guess we'll see. No, I'm Captain Blackbird. Oh wait, no, never mind. He already did his.
I already did mine.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Goodbye.